you can then just push this up and around and then get that. Yeah. And then it will slide behind you. Yeah. You can just you don't have to use the sword because, for example, pretend it's a sword. You strike at me. You strike at me. I can use this to slide up and then come out behind and then come out. You can then just use it to let it trail behind you and then come out. So like literally, you will literally see this. So if you were to swing at me, it's literally like that and then just run through. Like, let me tell you how simple that is. Like, you literally just go. You go for the beat. So, just use the shield for it. You don't have to include the sword, because if you have your sword and shield occupied, guess what that means? So if you use both of them, right? Use your other one. So now, look. Oh, if I can catch that before, if I have gauntlets and I can catch that before that comes. If I can catch it here, I got this. So only use the shield for it. Because if you use the sword, that's, because if you use the shield and sword to occupy my spear, that means you don't have something that's offensively threatening.
Nice. And as you do this type of combat, you start to realize because this shield, last real combat I was fighting Marmalade, and I just looked at the shield and just bashed it right on his foot. Boom, he went back like that.
Yep.
I didn't see much of the spear.
Anything else you want to see? Or want me to do?
Going overhead, I get it. Yeah.
Make sure this is right. Yeah. Let me see what I would do. So you block it overhead, right? Do that formation where you push this against here again to get this cut. To get this cut, then you can either drive forward, hit, and then stab. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Another one is, so, okay, you block, have that same formation, then you can just come across, and then you can, this is gonna lead so bad, this is gonna be so bad. I will not, this is something for cool stuff, but say you go overhead, I'm just gonna use my forearm to block.
Okay, overhead.
It's this, and then you go slide, hold this, stab the person, and then take their weapon. Now I got two. So let me do that again. So it'll be here, you do an overhead. Yeah, whatever. It would be here. So actually, no, this needs to be here. Sorry, my bad. It's up, and then it's come, stab, hit. Now I got their weapon. So we switch. You try it. You might not be able to grab the weapon so much, but you could just push it out the way. So this remember, you have to press it here, pull it out, push it away, and then you can,
Yeah, that definitely be more of a cool.
That's a theatrical. No, I'm not saying don't do. I'm saying that's a if you're trying to look for theatrics.
Yeah,
that's theatrical.
You're having your entire back behind you.
Because like this motion of doing this is really only useful if you're using like knives, not really swords so much. Because swords, if you drop,
well.
With like a smaller knife that you can then switch grips pretty easily. It's easier. Yeah, something like that. Is that bladed?
Yeah.
It's bladed. Okay, so I'm not gonna take it out. So yeah. If it's something smaller like that, then it's easier to then, after you get that block cut here, then you can switch on the person cut and then come from the side and then do that. Or if people have different straps armor, I can go cut here, cut. This is hard. This one's hard because you can cut here, slice up the tendons from the arm, or come from the back of the leg, cut, and then get head.
Ideally,
you just have to see, this is the thing, you have to know anatomy, what things do to the person. So I guess that's what the anatomy is. If you cut here, this is how they cook. Cut right here. Cut right here. It throws the person this way. If you cut, I know how to play dead. It's like, for example, get that. So if you get here, then it would move me this way. throw me down this way. And then I'm trying to escape that because you're essentially putting a pain source right there. So think about if you were to, like, for example, if I were to stab you here. So move this out there. If I were to stab you here. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think you're going to do?
Try to get away.
Stab me there. That's what happens in real life when people get stabbed like this.
Yeah.
They might grab it and then try to remove it because that's hurting me.
Yeah.
Right? Hit me in the neck. I'm trying to move away. I'm trying to move away. Yeah. You just gotta know what things do. So, for example, if you cut inner forearm right here, you might lose a lot of your finger flexibility and grip. So, you cut right here.
That way you can get launched from that.
You gotta know how to dive. Yeah. You gotta know how to dive, or what happens. Because, like, another one is the toe stab. Yeah. If you get the toe stab, broke it.
Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble.
They broke it.